So this one is good. So television, it says, Raj, I don't know if you've got any interest in watching television. No one does. These days, everyone is busy with the online shows and everything. But what do you have to say on this? Have you got interest in watching television?
Not really,
Not really.
but yeah,
Ah.
a
So
few things
what do
are
you
there
prefer
that I
watching?
watch on TV. Yeah,
Sorry.
sorry. Uh, could you repeat the question?
No, I'm saying you don't watch anything on the television. Nothing at
No,
all,
no.
like news or everything, the sports news or anything like that.
That was I was coming on to that.
Ah.
I do not watch generally, but sports is the thing that I watch generally, especially the
Sports.
matches, cricket matches.
What sort of shows do you watch, Raj, on television? Not television, online.
Uh, these days, I have been watching only the English content, so I do not focus on the content itself. No matter what it is, if it is beneficial for my practice, like some British shows or some American shows, I try to find British shows, but they are less in number available on such apps.
Hmm.
So I end up watching American, and so I juggle between these two pronunciation as well. Sometimes
Yeah,
I feel that American is too easy to understand, and then sometimes it happens that the British is too tough to understand or too easy to understand.
that
And
is a
I,
fact.
when I was searching,
Hmm.
I got to know that in British English there are 40 different accents, 40 or 44,
Hmm.
40 or 42 maybe. So
Okay.
different accent in British English, the way they
Right.
pronounce, and that is why some British accent sounds too difficult to understand, and some sounds too easy to understand.
Hmm. So your focus is mostly on English when you're watching shows also. I mean,
Yeah,
not for entertainment. You don't watch shows for entertainment, for fun, just to pass time.
yeah. Just like sometimes I do that. For example, this a few days back, like the World Cup happened on that particular day. It was Chhat, the evening puja, and
Hmm.
the next day was morning or puja, or we call it paran in Hindi.
Okay.
So that day I was along with my friends, so we watched some Hindi shows. Like I have watched a few of them, The Family Man, and we were watching some Inspector Avinash. So sometimes I watch these shows or maybe movie. If I talk about movie, I would generally watch the 90s,
Thank you.
Dil Hai Ki Mantane and all those movies
Hmm.
that I used to watch during those days when I was kid. So some nostalgia is related with that.
Hmm.
So sometimes I do find those interesting, and just to relax myself, I watch them. But on a general basis, I watch something that is related to English.
So you don't catch up with new movies or new TV shows or anything like that? No?
Not at all these days. Of course, I mean the way the kind of movies that are being produced,
Ah.
I generally do not like. And I would like to share one more thing that recently a group of friends, like 10 of us, had gone to watch the Tiger 3 part, maybe Ek Tha Tiger 3,
Okay.
and something has come maybe.
Hmm.
And four of us left
How is
the
that
hall
movie?
just after. Four of us left the hall just after 20 minutes. I
Oh
was
my God.
getting headache after watching that movie.
Is
Uh,
it that bad?
yeah, I don't know what happened to me, but I
Yeah.
was literally having headache, and I was ready to move ahead. So
So headache because
I
of the
would,
movie.
yeah, of course, because of the movie,
Oh.
the kind of scenes there were and the way it was coming along, I could not tolerate that.
Hmm.
I could not bear that any longer, and I
Hmm.
just came out to have some refreshment. But after that, I saw that three of others also have come, and
Came
they are
out.
ready to go out. So we just went, came back, and other six completed, and one of them were shouting at us, like literally, that why the hell did you do this? Why can't you tolerate such thing? Why can't you bear this? It
Huh.
was not that bad.
Huh.
So he was taking that way, and he was just uh, making a fun of us that you have become. Uh, I mean, you all were too much showing off and all that.
Hmm. But was it that bad movie? I mean, I've got no idea, and I haven't seen reviews also. In fact, I had no idea that movie like this is even coming. Um, but is it like that bad a movie? Tiger 3, right?
Right.
The Salman Khan's movie you're talking about, right?
Yeah, yeah, of
Huh.
course.
Is it that bad?
Maybe
Like
because
you
I
saw the
haven't
review?
watched even the first and second, so
Huh.
there might be some connectivity with that. And I haven't watched the first and second season, and only because I do not like this kind of movies. So I was
Uh,
not interested at all. I
hmm,
had just went, I had just gone because of the friends. The nine of them were going, and a few of them uh, insisted. So I
hmm.
gave in. Otherwise, I would have not gone.
Recently the same thing happened with me with the Shah Rukh Khan movie that just released. It crossed
Maybe
some.
Pathan or Jawan.
The recently that released, was that Pathan?
Maybe Pathan.
Maybe no, no, just I know that wasn't Pathan. That was some other, the actress. I don't know which actress was that. Some South Indian actress was in that movie.
Okay,
Recently, that
so
that just released.
I'm not
That
aware about
released with Gadar. I don't remember the name, but it was a very bad movie. On to be very very honest, it crossed like crores and crores and was a big hit. But I don't know what was good about that movie. No idea. I can't seem to remember the name. What was the name of the movie that recently released of Shah Rukh Khan's, where he's got that double role, of father and the son.
it. Okay,
Don't
I'm not aware.
not
I'm
no,
not
no.
aware.
That released with Gadar. I can't seem to remember the name, but that was a very bad movie, and it crossed like, I don't know, 400 club or whatever, 400 crore
It
club.
happens. Like I haven't watched even Gadar
Oh my
2,
goodness.
and I am pretty sure that if I watch, I would not be satisfied with that movie at all.
Even Pathan, I didn't like Pathan also. Why was it a big hit? No idea. It was just a one-time watch movie, and maybe because I'm not a big fan of Shah Rukh Khan, maybe because of that. But do you like his movies? The 90s
Of
movies,
course, the 90s, like I
90s
told
movies.
you, yeah,
Ah, ah,
not the recent one.
not the
But
recent
of
one.
course, some movies are there like uh, Chak De, but
Ah,
even
that's
that
good.
is not recent.
Hmm.
That had
No,
released
no,
maybe
that's a
in
very good movie.
2007.
Actually,
Yeah,
it's a movie you can watch it like n number of times. Very good movie
yeah,
that is. Yes, yes,
and
yes,
Swadesh. So
yes.
these are
That's
the
again
movies
a very
that
good movie.
is awesome. But
Ah,
these days they are just making commercial movies. They
yes.
are making the movies that have some fighting scenes
Big
or
budget movies.
irrelevant stories, but only for the entertainment, and that also like overacting type kind of thing.
Ah,
Generally, I mean, the way if you talk about comedy and you go to watch Boss and Entertainment 4 or the series, they are just like a school of overacting, nothing
yes,
else.
yes, yes. Comedy movie. I think recently, no. I can't seem to remember any comedy movie that I've seen in the recent years.
Right.
Yes, right. No, and also on the OTT platform also, I don't think any comedy movie released, movie or
Uh,
show. No.
I am not big fan of OTT shows at all. I mean,
Okay.
I watch only the English content if it comes to OTT, and
Huh.
I have watched only two or three shows like The Family Man. I like that, and I had
Which is a
watched
very
only
good show.
because of I had watched only because of Manoj Vajpayee.
Huh. Hmm. That is again a very good show. Too. I no, no, many Hindi shows
Others
are
are,
good
yeah,
on
like a
OTT.
Special Ops by KK Menon.
That
That
is
is
a
also
very
nice.
good show. Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes. Both the seasons, it's quite amazing and quite intriguing. Like when you start watching, you can't just stop. That's amazing.
right,
Of
right.
course, the English content is there. Any favorite of yours in English, whatever you are watching?
Uh, if I talk about movies, like The Pursuit of Happiness touched me,
Huh. That's an old
Pride and
movie.
Prejudice
Huh.
also.
Hmm.
La La Land is one that I enjoyed a lot,
Huh.
and a Joker movie that is
Huh.
also a Oscar-winning movie. Maybe
Yeah, yeah, that's a classic.
these are the movies that I enjoyed, and
And what about shows?
shows I don't remember because I just watch on the basis of whether it is British or American, so I don't even remember the name. Some of the shows I have watched,
Ah,
and I have not even completed that because they are in 4 season or 5 season. So I
ah.
just start to watch, and I watch 3 and 4 episodes, and then I move on to others, so
Only
that
because your
it
focus is
yeah,
English learning.
that only because it's I should not get addicted to it. So I have to finish it. The moment you
Hmm.
get addicted, all these series or shows have been designed in that way that you would be liking to finish it one after
Correct.
the another.
Right.
So just to avoid that, I watch different shows at the same time, just 2 or 3 episodes, and then 2 and 3 episodes. And yes, I remembered one name, like Emily in Paris. I had
Hmm.
watched that one,
Hmm.
so
You
I
finished
can,
that one?
yeah, I finished that
That's
one.
even a big show. Many seasons are there for Emily in Paris also. So do you switch on the subtitles while you watch the shows?
Sometimes, not exactly, because many times my focus is on pronunciation, whether I'm able to catch that or not. So
Hmm.
I would go for that. Or if I'm unable to understand anything, then I would switch on and watch with for some time, and then again I would switch it off.
Okay. No, because you mentioned this point that my focus is to not just to get entertained by the shows, but to just English improvement.
Yeah,
Right. Okay. Lovely. Well, all of that is working for you, Raj. As I've already mentioned this in many other sessions before, that you are very good with the language. You've got. I think now you've got grip on the language. Pretty much you've had it. So good. Your practicing is going well, and your focus is you're quite focused on this
yeah,
particular thing, which I feel is a very good thing. But all the best to you, Raj. Lovely. It's always nice to have a session with you. Thank you so much for
yeah.
joining. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Likewise, I enjoyed all the sessions
Thank you so
similarly.
much.
So have
Thank
a
you. Thank
nice
you.
day,
Have a
and if
nice day.
we can meet again, definitely we will.
Sure. Sure. All right. Bye bye.
Bye.